So page number 5, which is related to chemistry of the environment, topic 10. We have anhydrous copper 2 sulfate. So what is the color? So initial color. What is when it is test hydrated copper sulfate is formed. So it should be opposite because anhydrous initially it is anhydrous. So initially it should be white and then it will turn blue because anhydrous copper sulfate. Anhydrous is white in color and hydrated is blue in color. Then you have to complete this equation. What we should write here? So 5 water molecule, that's correct. State how hydrated copper 2 sulfate can be turned back into anhydrous. How to convert hydrated? If we just have to supply heat energy. Describe a test for pure water. How we can test pure water? Check boiling point and at what temperature it will boil? It will boil at 100 because it's water. So check boiling point. If it was ice, then we'll mention a free. You can mention or check a freezing point. It will freeze at 0. Boiling is much more easy to do. The next is aqueous copper 2 sulfate contain copper ion. Describe what is seen when copper 2 sulfate was added to sodium hydroxide, blue PPT. Write an ionic equation when copper 2 sulfate react with sodium hydroxide. Look, what are the precipitates? The precipitates are the hydroxide. So it will form copper 2 hydroxide. That is what is a precipitate. So what are the ions present? It contain copper ion and it contain hydroxide ion. And ions are always aqueous, so aqueous, and this will be solid. So remember all the precipitates whenever precipitates are formed, when we are testing a positive ion, they are all hydroxides. So here copper hydroxide, which is formed by a reaction of copper ion, aqueous, hydroxide ions, aqueous, form copper hydroxide solid. The precipitates are always solid. Then when a solid copper 2 nitrate is heated, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen are formed. Calculate the volume of a nitrogen dioxide formed when 4.7 grams of a copper nitrate is heated. So we have the mass 4.7. To get the moles, mass in gram divided by molar mass. But first, sorry, mass of 1 mole means molar mass. So copper is 64, or you can take 63.5, plus nitrogen is 14 multiplied by 2, plus oxygen is 16 multiplied by 6, because 3 multiplied by 2, 6. So 16 multiplied by 6 plus 14 into 2 plus 63.5. What's the answer? How many, what is the molar mass of a copper nitrate? 187.5. Then calculate the number of the moles. Number of moles, moles equal mass in gram over molar mass. So 187.5. This will give us the moles of copper nitrate, which is 0.025. 0.025. Okay. 0.025. Then determine the moles of nitrogen dioxide. You can write your answer in 3 significant figures. So you can write 0.0251. That is fine. Then you have to use a ratio for copper nitrate and nitrogen dioxide. The ratio is 1:2 because 2:4 or 1:2. So if we have 0.025, so this will be X, cross multiply, you get double moles, 0.05. And then volume, to get the volume of a gas in decimeter cube, it is moles multiplied by molar volume. So moles are 0.05 multiplied by molar volume, which is 24. That will give us 1.2 decimeter cube. If we want to convert the decimeter cube into centimeter cube, so we multiply by 1000. Write a chemical equation to show the action of the heat on sodium nitrate. So when sodium nitrate is heated, This is a thermal decomposition of a nitrate. It will give sodium nitrite plus oxygen. And we just balance the equation. So this is a balance equation. So this was topic 10. We'll start topic 11 now.